Sister, the thing I mean is that, you could kind of just feel that from the coughing and sneezing earlier. Like, you just kind of feel that in the lungs. My throat kind of hurts. But at least I stopped draining on my nose and the coughing. But being ill is terrible. But I was learning about that this seems more like a sinus infection. And that's caused from germs. And we need to be more cleansly, Ash. Because if you got it twice, you need to think about, is it my routine? If no one has a cold and no one's giving it to you, this has got to be, what you're doing with that. This has got to be because you're not taking a look at that. And as we get older, we should pay attention to being more healthy. It's just that I felt like it failed to do something right if we got, the colds due to the not being cleansly. And, it's drafty over there. You sit over there by that window right there and you think to yourself, well, actually, you got to stay warm. You got to clean up after yourself when you're doing things, I know that you want to do things slowly, but you want to make sure you do what's right. Because we shouldn't ever be ill as much. I mean, you think about it as you get older. You want to avoid illness as much as possible. But what's causing it? It shouldn't happen too many times per year. I mean, it's just not right. It's because I just keep putting cough drops and Tic Tacs. You feel a bit of a pain in you. So, sister, I remind you to always be cleansly. I know that's not necessarily freaking out. But you want to make sure that if you're getting this because of germs, I got to make sure that we search that carefully, Ash. Because if you kept coming down with it, you'd have to make a change. You're like, what's causing this? What's making me suffer, huh? Think about it. If you keep being thrown back into it every 2 months, then you'd get scared because you're like, I'm doing something in my routine that's screwing me over, huh? Yeah, it's something to be watchful of. I mean, I think that there's some more clean habits that we could do. Things that we could watch out for, purify the air more a little bit. I mean, it's like you get stricken when you feel this way. But I definitely am trying to figure it out. And this time it's a lot more bizarre to me that we came down with this ill so soon. And I just want to do my best while I rest, make sure that it's okay. But if you're not being cleansly, it's going to be harder to make sure that, you keep yourself healthy because, that being cleansly also saves you from illnesses. And, you can't be filthy in life. You got to throw away your trash. Even when dealing with bugs, you have to throw that away. That how things track germs. We could be in a germ environment if we're not careful, Ash. We could be in a germ environment, huh? I have to say, if you get sick like this again in a shorter time range, then we're going to definitely have to look at that, huh? Because it's showing something bad. It's showing something like, less good. We just shouldn't be sick like that easily. I thought it was usually rare for us to have that. So let's just be mindful for that.